Hi everyone. Welcome back to
Don't Overthink It.
presented by Taylor.
And Kathy.
So we have some news for you guys today.
Big news.
Big news. I don't know how you guys are going to take it, but this is the final episode of season one.
Mm-hmm. It's coming to a little short end.
Yes.
But we obviously will be back for season 2.
Obviously.
So look forward to that with bigger and better things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But we kind of just wanted to wrap up this season with just touching base on everything that happened this summer. We're 2 weeks away from the end of summer, which is so insane to us. But it's just been an exciting summer. I feel like very eventful in every sense.
Yeah.
Like personal life, but also social media wise, everything. I feel like it's just been a crazy ride this summer 2025.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what should we start with? What even happened?
Okay, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. The whole so a lot of our conversations this season was obviously about Love Island.
Yeah.
We're nearing the release date for the, what's it called? Reunion, which is crazy. It's on the 25th.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's not really based off of that, but kind of wanted to talk about the whole Janae situation, Janae and Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Just briefly on that though, because it's not even really about their relationship, but I just wanted to talk about what
their dynamic, I guess.
Yeah, their dynamic, yeah.
Because,
yeah. Yeah, and also just just relationships, you know what I mean? What you can, I don't know how to say it. I guess, okay, but also just
how
relationships,
you know.
yeah. How you know, right. I saw this conversation between Serena, Leah, and Janae. And Serena and Leah are ready to get married. They're if he asked me today, I'm getting married. And it's so beautiful, you know what I mean? I'm I love that. But then seeing Janae, Janae was just I feel like I need to give it a good year, and I'm and they were oh well, I'm the kind of person that if I'm in a relationship for 6 months and I don't see myself marrying you, you're not the one.
Right.
And you could kind of tell that she's that way as well, but she's conforming her standards and her beliefs to justify the actions of this man.
Right.
Of Kenny.
Right.
And it's obviously her gut was telling her that this wasn't it, but she was trying so hard to, I guess, prove everyone wrong and prove herself wrong as well. She really wanted this to work out. And I guess, I don't know, do you have anything to say about that? I feel I guess my question is to people and I guess to you as well, have you ever done that where it's kind of you ignore these signs, you ignore all these gut feelings just because you want to kind of prove something to someone, or
I think, yeah, I don't know about to prove it to somebody, but I feel like I have in the past, I feel like I have in the past kind of ignored things because I was we'll just try to make it work. Or you think that person might change in the future, or something is going to change and you don't want to give up on that relationship. But at some point, something has to give. But yeah, definitely. I feel like I've for sure kind of overlooked some things just for the sake of the relationship. But it's really never a good idea. That literally, if you find yourself doing that, it just realize it will never be what you want it to be. So it's best just to walk away from that situation and then just to find somebody that actually aligns with what you want and, how you want a relationship to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know. It's just like everyone in the comments as well was saying how like she's such a lover girl, and like she said that from the jump that like she has like all these standards, but then like you can see how he was like literally dimming her light, I feel. Like,
Damn.
yeah. It's just so sad to see.
It
It's
is really,
so
really
sad to
sad to
see.
see. And like men will do that to you. Men
Yeah.
will literally do that to you. Like you'll have the most brightest light in the world, but someone that's not meant for you, someone that doesn't have the best intentions, or somebody that just is not aligned with you, that will completely like set you back. And that's just reality, and it's fucked up, and it's really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. It's one of those things that like I don't know, maybe in the beginning like okay, he was a master manipulator though. I feel like I believed it.
I
I wouldn't
believed it too.
I wouldn't be surprised if like had obviously she had, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like she was in it. Like if you're convincing the people, like I can't imagine how convinced the person that you're actually seeing every day is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like that's why you have to listen to your gut from the jump. Like you can't just make excuses for people, especially in like the talking stage, you know what I mean? Or
Exactly.
like yeah, like when even like before getting there, like if there are things that are like triggering you or like I don't know, like doesn't sit right with you,
Right.
like listen to your gut.
Exactly.
Listen to your gut because there's a reason why you feel that way.
And I
Yeah.
completely agree. Or if like they've done things and you address it and you're like, this is something that if you fix, like it will be fine. And then they're like, oh yeah, I'll fix it. And then they fix it and then it's only like for like a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go back to like doing whatever it is. Or they just kind of just like, oh yeah, I'll stop. And they kind of just don't. Or like, and they just continue to do things that kind of bothers you. That also, that should tell you the first time they do it and you address it and they're like, oh okay, and then they keep on doing it, just walk away from that. That
Yeah.
too, like it's a lot of people, like yes, people can change, but it's very, very hard for people to change. um and if someone is not making an actual effort, and then it's just not it. And so you shouldn't at all, like you said, like ignore anything or want someone to change or expect somebody to change who they are, because 9 times out of 10 the change is not going to happen, or it's not going to happen to the extent that you want it to, and you're just going to just end up being dissatisfied, and it's just not going to work.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that like goes for like everything, I feel like not just like in relationships, but also like and oh, not just like yeah, like
Romantic.
romantic relationships, but like everything.
Yeah.
Um
People are like kind of stuck in their ways, and like yes, they
mhm.
can change a little bit, but like I said before, it takes a lot of effort to change a lot of things about yourself or whatever. Like
Mhm.
it's just sometimes it's there's no point in
Mhm.
trying to change somebody.
Especially like hard-headed people.
Exactly,
Like
exactly.
you'll know when like someone is willing to change, willing to like yeah, make a difference in themselves either for themselves or for the sake of someone else. But like others just like don't give a shit to change at all.
Right.
So it's like, you know.
Just yeah, sometimes it's better just to give up on something. In romantic relationships, maybe friendships too, obviously, like other things are kind of, whatever. But if it's in a relationship and it's like you need to just walk away from that. But yeah, I don't know. I had this one case um, where you just kind of know, like before with the whole conversation between Cordell and I mean not Cordell, Serena, Leah, and Janae. Like you know when someone is not meant for you, and you know when you're like, I cannot marry this person. I cannot marry this type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where I was. Like I was in a relationship, and I moved to Atlanta with him, and it just was very apparent that I just cannot marry somebody like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, there's just no point in me staying here, even though like I would try so hard. It's just, you know, when someone is like a smart person, but they make extremely senseless decisions.
Weaponize incompetence.
Yeah. That I'm just like, what the is wrong with you? Like,
Yeah.
like, I can't trust you. I can't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't be with like a man that is not a leader. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? That I can't trust to lead. Like if we have a family, if we get married and have a family, you're the man of the house. And I expect me, the dynamic that I want, to have the man of the house to be a leader, to I can trust him to make smart decisions if I'm not around. Obviously it's a partnership, so like I want a say in decision making, but if I'm not around, I should be able to trust that you are going to make the right decision and the smart decision and a decision that I would agree with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I just couldn't I couldn't get that out of him. I can't marry you. I can't
Yeah.
marry you. I can't have a kid with you because I'm not going to trust that if I leave my kid alone with you that I'll come back to a fucking safe child.
Mm.
And that's no shade to him. He'd probably be a very loving father, but I don't know if he would be a responsible father. And that's something
Yeah.
that's huge for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
so yeah, that to me, it's like there's little things in relationships where it's like you just know and you just this is not it, and I cannot marry this type of person. I cannot live my whole life like this. And even though you might change and you might grow up, I can't stick around to know if that's really going to be true, that you're going to change. And
Yeah.
despite how much I love you and we have a very loving relationship, a very fun relationship, there's little things that's just like I'm sorry, this you're
Yeah.
not my person, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just what it is.
Yeah. And that's like fine, you know what I mean? Like you can't just romanticize the good things.
Exactly.
Like this is a lifetime commitment that you are considering.
Especially because I lived in Atlanta too.
Mm-hmm.
I was away from all of my family, and I love my family down. Especially like my sister has 3 kids, and like me missing birthday parties, me missing my mom's birthday. Like I'm missing all of this for somebody that I know I'm not getting married to. So as soon as that like
Clicked.
really really clicked for me, and I was like there might be a way out. Oh, I took that way out, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Like packing your bags, you're leaving.
Literally, I told my mom, and she was like, "That's fine." She's like, She got on the next plane out. Got on the next plane out, and she was like, "Okay, I'll drive. Get like we got it. We got a U-Haul." She flew to Atlanta and drove with me all the way in the U-Haul back to DC from Atlanta in the U-Haul with me.
That's so crazy.
W mom.
W mom.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah. She was like, "This is not for you. That's fine. Come home."
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like I love moms.
I love her. But
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes you just got to know when to leave and know when that person's not for you, and
Exactly.
and know that you're better off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't just stay in a situation because of like the potentials, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess like yeah. Like Jenny, my little sister, she just went out with one of her friends and she was like, "Oh, like how's everything? Like how's your relationship?" And like she was like, "Well, I'm still with so and so." And Jenny was like she could sense like the like tone was kind of off.
Right.
And then she was like, "Oh, like how's it going?" And she was like, "Well, we're not really like together, but like we're together, I guess." And I'm like, "How like what does that even like
Right.
mean?" You know what I mean? But they've been together for 4 years. He recently did something like really shady. Like I guess he's like friends with this one girl. I guess like they have like oh I don't know. I'm like I don't know why you're even friends with this one girl, whatever. But he has this friend, and I guess they're mutual friends with Jenny as well. But Jenny was or the friend, Jenny, my little sister's friend. Anyways, she was like, "I feel like this girl kind of likes you," to her boyfriend, right? And he was like, "No, she doesn't, whatever," right? And then until the girl tried to make a move on him, and yeah, and the guy went and told his girlfriend, like actually, yeah, she does like me. And then she was like, I've been telling you this. And then, so that to me, I'm like, obviously he liked the attention. He was very well aware. You know,
Ew.
he was very well aware that this girl did like him. But
See,
yeah, but he was gonna wait until she made a move or something. You know what I mean? To like actually like come back with like information to his girl, like and be like, oh, actually she does like me. I'm like, you could have cut that off earlier. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And so like that obviously like kind of broke her trust, and they're not really together right now. But if asked by anyone, she would say that she's in a relationship. And I'm like,
Wow.
you're not though. And it's like those kind of things that's like, yes, it's been 4 years, but if you don't see something like getting better, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like I feel like yes, obviously you go through like the honeymoon phase in the beginning of a relationship, but that shouldn't necessarily die, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Exactly. I
it
agree.
shouldn't like go complete downhill, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It should be a steady like uphill, or like not even uphill, but it can be steady like
Exactly. I
plane, you know
think
what I mean?
there's like phases as well, but you should never, it should never, well, I
It,
mean,
yeah, it should never
relationship
be
is a relationship.
stooping down
Exactly.
like so
No.
what? You're thinking like in 4 years you're already right here, in 4 years you're gonna be down here? Like additional 4 more
Exactly.
years? Like
No,
no,
no.
no. Like I don't care that it's been 4 years. It's time to walk away.
And like some people, you need to learn when to let go of that attachment to somebody,
Yeah.
because that attachment to somebody is blocking whatever is meant for you.
Yeah.
Like 10 times, okay, we'll say 9 times out of 10, that attachment, like I just said, it's going to ruin something that could be very, very good for you, because you're I'm in a relationship. No, you're not. No, you're not. You have an attachment to somebody
Yeah.
that you feel as though you might need loyalty to, but you really don't. You
You
really do
don't.
not. That's not your person, clearly. So move the fuck on. No
Yeah.
shade.
Yeah. And even she said it, she was like, he doesn't try anymore. We don't go on dates anymore.
Oh,
And I'm
babe.
like, oh, like, I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about those 4 years, dude. I
Yeah.
like, I get it. I get the attachment, but that's the hard part is like breaking that attachment. But it's gonna happen. You're gonna get through it, and you just gotta do it. You can't just like stay
Exactly.
in something just for the fear of the what if, like what happens when I get out of this. Like
Exactly.
we don't know what's gonna happen when you get out of it. You don't know until you get out. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
Is it more scary to not know? You know what I mean? To be stuck in
exactly.
something that like you already know isn't good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I might as
Literally.
well figure out what would happen without this. Like whether
Exactly.
good or bad, we'll take it from there. But
Exactly.
I know that this currently is bad, so I'm gonna stay in the bad. Like no,
No.
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 And you can't always make good out of a bad
Situation. Yeah,
situation.
or a relationship or
Relationship.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, if it's a bad situation, it's just going to continue to be bad, even if
Yeah.
that person's like, I'll change, I'll change, I'll change. If you have to get to a point where it's like, I have to change, you have to change, like change, like to
Right.
try to make it work.
And then yeah, you find yourself like
Hold on.
changing your own standards. 34.
What time is it?
134.
Oh, okay. It's about to go off. But
But yeah, find yourself like changing your standards for someone else. Like,
right. No, that's the biggest indicator that this is just not for you. Like this is just not for you. So, yeah, just break it off. Even though it's a very, very hard thing to do, like I will admit it's very much better said than done, but it's just something that you just have to do. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just rip that band-aid off and deal with the pain as it comes, and eventually that pain fades away, and you'll find better for yourself, and you'll be so much happier and just glad that you made that decision, because the grass was greener on the other side, which is like,
Yeah.
I guess, situational, and it really depends on the relationship that you have. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, the grass is greener. If you're not
Yeah.
happy where you're at,
Yeah.
get with somebody that will make you happy. Do something that'll make you happy. Be single for a little bit and be happy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to let people go and to move on.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, we didn't
We didn't really get into the summer.
really get into the summer at all. Actually, this just turned into a complete like breakup. Like
It did. It did.
Yeah.
But Janae.
it is what it is. Yeah, Janae. We just had a lot to say about it. I feel
We did.
actually,
That was a good
so
discussion.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyways, you guys, this is the last episode of season 1. We're giving you guys a little bit of time to miss us.
yep.
So
Catch up on all the episodes if you haven't already.
yes, if you guys haven't watched, go watch all of our episodes. We have a lot of discussions about a lot of things, especially if you liked this episode today. We've talked about this a few times, similar things a few times.
Yeah.
So go watch that. We will be back. We don't know if it'll be October. Don't quote us. October or November. Mid-October, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't quote us.
A little. What would be like fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fall time.
So, yep. Fall 2025, you will see us.
Fall 2025, you will see us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will be back. And we're giving you guys some time to... I don't know.
I don't really know, yeah, but
Yeah. But
again,
yep.
season
So
2 will be a good one.
yeah. All right, guys. Season 1 is wraps, and we will miss you guys. We will see
That's
you
so
guys soon for
crazy.
season 2. Bye, guys.